Welcome to China Connect, your fun guide to real China. Explore and uncover its intriguing stories. Let's go. Today, we're going to talk about a hot topic that's making waves across the Guangdong Hong Kong Macau Greater Bay Area, or as we like to call it, the GBA. Buckle up, because we're diving into the world of firefighting. Yes, you heard it right. It's not all about tech startups and financial markets in the GBA. Today, we're shining the spotlight on the heroes who brave the flames and put their lives on the line to keep us safe. Specifically, we're talking about a recent development that's set to revolutionize firefighting in the GBA, the launch of the Greater Bay Area Fire and Rescue Platform. But before we get to that, let's set the stage. Picture this: a region bustling with cities, densely populated, a hub of various industries, high-rise buildings piercing the skies, sprawling underground spaces, massive complexes, oil and petrochemical plants, ports and airports. Now, add in the risks of typhoons, fires, torrential rain, and floods. Sounds like a disaster movie in the making, right? But this is the reality for the GBA. And with great risk comes great responsibility, and in this case, an urgent need for a formidable firefighting force. Enter the Greater Bay Area Fire and Rescue Symposium held in Guangzhou. Key officials from the fire and rescue departments of Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau, along with the backbone of the firefighting and rescue operations from all 11 cities in the GBA, came together to discuss ways to strengthen regional cooperation. Why? Well, as advanced as the GBA is, there are still some areas where it could do better. For example, while the level of professionalization of firefighting in Hong Kong and Macau is world-leading, the mainland has some catching up to do. On the flip side, the mainland has strengths of its own, but it also faces issues like the lack of a robust system and a definitive working model. And that's not all. There are also problems like the incompatibility of cross-border firefighting and rescue equipment, and poor communication links. The solution: the Greater Bay Area Fire and Rescue Platform, spearheaded by the Hong Kong Fire Services Department. This platform aims to facilitate information exchange and resource sharing among the fire and rescue departments in the GBA. It will host the Greater Bay Area Fire and Rescue Lecture Hall, and regularly conduct case reviews, technical exchanges, and national education. In the future, it will further expand its functions to broaden the scope of firefighting cooperation in the GBA. Now, let's shift gears and talk about some of the key insights from this game-changing symposium. First off, the idea of building a sharp blade and a fist for firefighting in the Bay Area. Picture this: a force so sharp, it can cut through any fire or disaster, and a force so strong, it can punch through any obstacle in its path. That's the vision laid out by Zhong Mingcan, the commander of the Guangdong Provincial Fire and Rescue Corps. Li Weibin, the commander of the Guangzhou Fire and Rescue Detachment, proposed the exploration of a firefighting exchange and cooperation mechanism for the city cluster in the Bay Area. He suggested using Guangzhou's comprehensive training and combat readiness base, school, as a point of exchange and cooperation, to foster professional exchanges, joint team training, and experience sharing. Foshan Fire and Rescue Detachment Commander, Zhong Weibin, suggested the creation of a Greater Bay Area Joint Operations Platform that allows for usual exchanges and discussions, and joint operations in times of war. He stressed the importance of establishing a joint rapid response combat system, compiling digital rescue plans, and regularly conducting cross-regional familiarization training and actual combat drills. Chu Zihu, the head of the Information and Communication Division of the Guangdong Provincial Fire and Rescue Corps, proposed the development of a big data cooperation for firefighting in the Greater Bay Area. He suggested the establishment of a strategic trust in firefighting data governance, like drafting and signing the Guangdong Hong Kong Macau Firefighting Big Data Development Strategic Cooperation Agreement, to establish a closer data cooperation mechanism and promote deep data docking and interconnection. Li Zhongkai, the commander of the Guangdong Professional Detachment of China Rescue, proposed the establishment of an emergency supply and equipment shared pool to ensure the effectiveness of emergency joint rescue operations in the three places. He suggested comprehensive considerations for the location of the emergency supply points, or equipment shared pool. Taking into account the rapid transportation network in the Bay Area, which consists of 21 urban rail lines, 6 major bridges, and an integrated group of 3 main and 3 core airports. So, there you have it folks, a comprehensive, ambitious, and innovative plan to revolutionize the fire and rescue services in one of the most populous and dynamic regions in the world. The Greater Bay Area is not just building bridges and high-speed railways, it's building a future where collaboration, technology, and safety are at the heart of its development. Whether it's the sharp knife and fist force, the shared pool of resources, or the collaborative think tank, the Greater Bay Area is gearing up to take on whatever challenges may arise. And with this level of preparation and cooperation, there's no doubt that they are set to become a global leader in fire and rescue services. Thanks for joining our China journey. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Drop your questions or ideas below. Let's keep exploring this fascinating nation together. See you in the next video.